Diwali is around the corner, and if you're like me, you're looking forward to a few games of Teen Patti. Now, there are many guidelines towards playing Teen Patti, but there's just one thing which I want you to keep in mind, and that is to set a budget or a stop loss, if you will. This will help you to enjoy the game and have a good memory later. Of course, there are a few other things which also bother me. One is when fellow players get competitive. Then there are arguments, there's sometimes allegations, and there's general unpleasantness. This spoils the game for me. Another thing which we should remember is not to overdo our drinks. Having one or two is enjoyable, but having many could lead to poor decision making and directly affect our pocket. It also sometimes leads to misunderstandings. And if you're the banker, and this I know from personal experience, that is the person who's managing the money, then you need to really keep a clear head. Otherwise, later things get muddled and it's difficult to come back from that position. Avoid chasing a losing streak. If you're going through one, stop, take a step back and see if you want to come in later. Otherwise, you could find that you're putting more money and end up with significant losses. And also knowing when to stop is important, because the winners want to keep winning and the people who lose money want to bring it back so the night can get really extended. But coming back to my original point, which was having a budget or a stop loss, in fact, don't even think of it as in those terms. Think of it as the money which you're willing to spend on your friends and family to have a good time. If you make more than what you put in, that's a good result. But if you don't worry about it. People do tend to agonize over the loss if it is excessive. So the next few days are, unpleasant. People sometimes even take this as a measure of how good they are with finance or with money or with strategies. Trust me, none of this reflects on how you play the game. Instead, have a good game, have fun with your friends and family, create good memories. So I hope you have a memorable Teen Patti experience and a safe and happy Diwali.